back to our Advent calendar countdown, and today, as you can see, it's day 9. So let's have a look what's in the box. Well, in our Advent window today, we've got a candle. Let's light it, shall we? See if we can get it lit. Go on. There we go. Well, I don't know about you, but I do love a candle at Christmas time. There's something warm about it. It's nice to have in your home, and the glow of it and the warmth that comes from it. And also we use it at Christmas time in our church as well. We use it for carols by candlelight services. I think there's something, you see it on pictures and things, don't you? There's something synonymous with it, the candle at Christmas. I think one of the things that makes that so is that it reminds us of Jesus. Jesus said he was the light of the world, and he came into the world to bring that light amongst us. In our very first day of the calendar countdown, we read from John chapter 1, and I've got that here again. And we read the first couple of verses that day to do with God being there in the beginning, and the Word with God, and the Word was God. But it goes on to say, in him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. And then verse 6 says of John 1, there was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning the light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. At that point, it's kind of a somber point in it, that the light came into the world and he came for us to share that light, but people rejected that light. People didn't recognize the light. And I guess that's still the case often today, which is sad. People celebrate Christmas without really remembering what it's all about, Jesus' birth, this light coming into the world. In a tough time that we're facing at the moment, both as Christians and non-Christians, as everyone in the world shares this difficult time with COVID and other things going on, we need this light more than ever, don't we? The warmth, the glow, the encouragement that it brings in some way, the light to show us the way forward through this time. We need Jesus, but many don't recognise that and try and struggle on in our own human ways without acknowledging and recognising Jesus. The verse goes on to say, yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. It's a special thing to become a child of God, children of the light. And while we don't always shine as we ought to, and we know that, we thank God that when we confess our sin and our failings to him, he's faithful and just to forgive our sins. And our light, our true light, comes from him, shining in and through us. Let's give thanks to God this Christmas time for bringing his light into the world.